Game's future stars are on display. Next up, Big Daddy, Big Daddy. First pitch of the AB now.
Big Daddy, Big Daddy.
Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball one. Right side. And that'll find its way into right field for a one-out single.
I see you working, big guy. Good job. Way to go on base.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Omar Estevez. He collected a base hit his first time up.
Omar Estevez.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Into the box, Big Daddy, Big Daddy. He singled in his first AB.
Big Daddy, Big Daddy.
The pitch. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here.
Hey, this guy is great at getting his...
Ready now is Big Daddy, Big Daddy. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Hit hard up the middle, reined in.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Omar Estevez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. A dive, but he's back. The 3-1. There's ball 4. Now at the plate here is Justin Yurchak. Last time through was a base hit. The 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. The relay. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop. At the plate now is Matt Beatty, and they're runners at the corners now. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Blake Galen, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. And now here is Big Daddy, Big Daddy. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First offering on its way. Good pitch there as he gets him to swing underneath it for strike 1.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
Hey, let's go now. One time.
Now a move over to first, and he's back standing. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, your pitch right now.
The 2-2 one more time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Thompson Williams is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job. Next, here is Luis Liberato. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Big Daddy will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner. Stepping in once again is Big Daddy, Big Daddy. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. First pitch of the AB now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Dietrich ranging into the outfield. He can't get to it. This one's down. And they'll get the ball back in quickly, holding him to a single.
Boy, talk about having a day, Dero. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
On to first, and they get the double play. 9-1 is the way this one ends. Tulsa jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Josiah Gray earns the win, his
9
second.
runs, 14 hits, 1 error. They left 15 men on base.
Welcome to MLB The Show, and this Now to the plate, here is Big Daddy. Big Daddy. Last night was a good one for him as he turned in a 4-for-5 effort. First pitch on the way. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it.
Come on, get there,
Throw
get
to
there.
first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Next to hit, Jansen Whitty. He doubled his last time up.
The designated hitter, Jansen Whitty.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Now at the plate, Big Daddy grounded out in his last at-bat.
Big Daddy.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes...
Here's a ball well struck for the right field corner, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall.
Boy, Dero, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Big Daddy stands at first with 1 out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Lean is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And they get the double play. Digging in will be Connor Lean. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice.
Connor.
The 1-2. This one's flared out toward left. And this is going to dunk in out there, a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead.
Somebody's going to be icing their...
And stepping in, Mike Ahmed. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip. Comes set, and the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. So now to the plate, Big Daddy. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Come on, Big Dog, get your pitch.
Swing and a miss, 1-1. And it's fouled away.
Here you go. Let's fly.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he can go in right here.
And into center field, a base hit. So early trouble here to start the 8th inning.
Just an excellent job of bat head discipline right there. Able to go below the zone. That pitch is not a strike. That was actually a pretty nasty pitch, and he was able to go down and spoil it.
Next will be the designated hitter, Omar Estevez. He was a double play victim last time around. But this is speared by the first baseman, and they'll put the tag on him heading back to first. So the next to bat will be Big Daddy, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other.
Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1, the final score. The Arkansas Travelers took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Isaiah Campbell earns win number 4 on the season. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. Minor League Baseball. Now to the plate, Cesar Izturis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Not shortstop. Cesar Izturis.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Big Daddy has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. And now in the box, Big Daddy is coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Boschel will get there as he... So here is Big Daddy. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. Next to hit is Todd Hackett, and they're runners at the corners now. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. Next up is Josh Morgan. He singled first time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. The pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
And now, Big Daddy. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt. In particular, that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, you got to love a line.
Stepping up is Connor Lean. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout. There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
That, my friend.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Gave it back.
Jim, the novelty of this rare player who can hit, defend, and pitch, it's got to be bringing him a lot of attention. And, you know, certainly the minors have that reputation of sometimes having a friendly, wacky sideshow feel. I have to think this is bringing a lot of tickets and fans into the ballpark.
Definitely. I mean, look, you know, pretty much any day you go to the ballpark, you're going to see this guy might be on the mound, might be in the lineup, depending on when you have tickets. But this guy is always going to be doing something. I mean, I think it goes back to guys like Babe Ruth, who were probably the most memorable baseball player of all time, and he was a two-way guy.
Yeah.
And that notion of a guy who can hit home runs and
A savvy agent will engender confidence in his client, confidence that he has a world of possibilities at his fingertips. But the measure of a good agent is how well he can turn these possibilities into actualities.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Plate now is the designated hitter, Big Daddy. He drove in one of their two runs in last night's ball game. And it's belted high and deep into right center. A ball that's carrying. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And the run will score all the way from first. It's now 3-1. And he's in safely at third as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Roger Canoy, 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Ahmed is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on just 1. So next to hit is Big Daddy. 2 RBIs already. Looking for more here. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that. Next, it'll be Roger Canoy looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Next, it'll be Justin Yurchak. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
24, Justin Yurchak.
Skied into straightaway right. Lean will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Now at the plate is Big Daddy. Hit by a pitch last time, perhaps looking for a little payback. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
See that? Drive it like you can. Let's go.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
I really liked it. He gave up.
Now it'll be Big Daddy. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him.
Great take. Come on, boy. Wait for a good one.
2 out, nobody on. Count even now at 1-1. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. 7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. Tulsa led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered.
7 runs, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base.
Welcome into this presentation. Big Daddy will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, if you're looking for innings out of your starting pitcher, you're looking at the right guy. This guy seems to deliver more often than not, going deep into the games. He's one of those guys you feel really confident that could go into that 7th, 8th, and even the 9th inning. A workhorse.
Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does the team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
The 1-1.
2-1. All right, come on now.
2-1 pitch. A knuckle curve swung on and missed. 2-2. Here's a line drive out to left center, and this is going to get down for a leadoff base hit.
Hey, this guy's been slumping at the plate. Saw his average fall below 240 prior to this at bat. That knock had to feel good.
Luis Liberato is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. No home runs as of yet, and 4 RBIs. In there, a base hit.
Hey, they're seeing this pitcher well right now. They were obviously paying attention in the hitters meeting. He's found a barrel to the first 2 guys to start this game. Now he's got to work.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Hey, that's a big RBI single right there, D-Row. They lost the first game of this series, and they certainly don't want to fall behind and may potentially lose the first 2 games of this set.
Without question, Dan. Offensively, you're just trying to grind it out, give your team a chance, give the pitcher a chance to relax a little bit, even the series up, hopefully, and fight it out tomorrow.
The 2-0 on the way is a fastball looked at for a strike. Liberato over at second. Thompson Williams at first with no outs. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center.
I got it.
Canoy is right there, 1 down. Digging in next, Jansen Whitty, and their runners at the corners now. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Runners are at first and third, one away. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. So now here is Mike Ahmed. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike one. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game.
A swing and a miss. That retired to the side, and that will do it. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Drew Irvin comes in hitting just a hair below 300 this season. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Here's the 1-1. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. So stepping in is Josh Morgan, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground to third. Scooped up. And there are 2 away now. Now into the box, Keon Davis. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Cesar Izturis. No balls and 1 strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, and that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. This will kick up against the wall now, and he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasted this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
1 for 1 with a single so far.
1 ball, 1
Forkball is swung on and missed that time, and they're back to even 1-1.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Next to dig in, Jose Godoy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Ready with the 1-0. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
To 2-2 now. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Even at 2-2. The pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Now to bat, Jansen Whitty. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, come on, guys.
And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. Grounded to the right, reined in. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Up next, Mike Ahmed struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
The count now at 2-2. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. Drew Irvin will be next. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy.
Ouch, that one hit him. So next to bat will be Josh Morgan. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So it's no runs on no hits. So now into the box is Keon Davis. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since. Back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they face. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
This is foul right side. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. Digging in, the switch hitter, Cesar Torres. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. No balls and a strike to count. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. And that's the second out.
Hey, that's a great stop right there. He had to make a perfect play after that nice backhand stop, and he did exactly that. He couldn't have transferred that ball from his glove to his hand and released the throw any better.
Luis Liberato stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
That gets down, and the inning will continue. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Dom Thompson-Williams is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Started to... Striding in is Jose Godoy. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. 0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point, this guy's cold zone is away, and this pitcher keeps attacking that exact spot.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
So he sets him down swinging. Jansen Whitty goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Out in front of it, strike 1. Now the 0-1. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Fouled away. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Edwin Yusida is on to pitch from the bullpen. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Tulsa came through and it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Edwin Yusida earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
2 errors. They left 7 men on base.
Team's future stars are striding forward now is the DH.
Batting ninth.
Big Daddy.
Designated hitter. Big Daddy.
And that's in there for strike 1. McCowan has over 40 innings on his line so far and logged in with an ERA in the low 3s. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, this is interesting right here. Got him down 0-2. He's been swinging the heck out of the bat. I thought they would pitch around him. He's going to have to button it up a little bit.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That strikeout was all about.
Stepping in next, Big Daddy. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Pitch out, nothing doing. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. The 1-0. 1-1 the count.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And that misses. 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the hard of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. This will kick up against the wall now. The relay throw. The tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. Next to stand in is Big Daddy. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. 3-1 the final score this afternoon.
He's starting to draw some eyes, and for good reason. He has been lighting it up at the plate and playing well in the field to boot. I've got Mike Lowell with me today. Mike, what are you seeing from him that's leading to this late success?
Well, I've been very impressed. I look at him and I see an absolute plan at the plate. That tells me that he's putting in a lot of work in between games, maybe even in between at-bats, talking to his coaches, using the video work. Maybe it's the weight room, whatever the case may be. But he is really showing that what he's doing off the field is paying dividends on the field, and he's really catching a lot of eyes.
You know, I've dealt with some players who will keep a journal even between at bats of everything they saw from the pitcher. Every little thing that you do, all that prep really can pay off in results.
It definitely can. You know, and this is a case-by-case basis. Some people are very meticulous. They like to know what a certain guy threw in every single count and feel like that helps them in the future. Some guys want to have a clean slate. But whatever it is, this young man is doing his job, and it's really showing on the field. He has a knowledge of the plate much more advanced than his years are showing right now, and it bodes well for his team.
A player is challenged to raise the bar defensively.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Springfield Cardinals and the Tulsa Drillers. Division rivals do battle. Next. Next up, Big Daddy, ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Bottom of the second here with no score. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move, and they can't run it down. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there.
Ready now is Big Daddy. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that misses for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And there's out number 2. Now at the plate, here is Big Daddy. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
New inning set to get underway, and standing in the outfielder, Joel Marquez.
You're just seeing a great game plan get executed out on the mound. They've been able to keep this lineup in check all day long, and when they have hit the ball hard, credit to the defense.
Into the box, Big Daddy. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. Ready with the 1-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Full count now, 3-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. He brings it in, and they will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over. And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win.
Springfield Cardinals, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 60.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week. The race for the division continues. At the plate now is Lloyd Kapler. He drove in all 3 of his club's runs in that ball game a night ago. Big Daddy is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And now here is Big Daddy. Big Daddy looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Come on, let it fly right here.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. The 1-1 home is in there for the second strike.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
And look out as that one ran in and got him. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Marcus Solbach. Two's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And again, a throw. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. The 0-2. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Now at the plate, Andrew Kisner.
For Springfield.
1-1.
Andrew Kisner.
Swinging a looper to left. Left fielder coming on, and he tracks it down. Nice play. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Alex Fagaldi. He collected a base hit his first time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more.
In just a sec as this ball is driven into the outfield. This should score 1, maybe 2. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-1 ball game.
They say when it rains, it pours.
Stepping in once again is Big Daddy. Big Daddy. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch from the stretch. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. So here now is the pitcher, Marcus Solbach. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Scooped up. The throw pulls him off the bag. And the 2-out threat won't pay off the inning. Now to the plate, here is Lloyd Kapler, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they can certainly roll too.
Big Daddy will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Next, here is Big Daddy. Big Daddy singled in his last at-bat. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Here we go.
Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Digging in will be Irving Lopez. Flew out last time up.
The second baseman, Irving Lopez.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down and makes it. And stepping in, Big Daddy. Big Daddy. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
This is the part of the game where I think we really start seeing what teams are made of, both in terms of battling back, showing some resiliency, and in terms of knowing how to play with the lead, locking down that double.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Cardinals.
We've got Jenny Finch with us today. And Jenny, we've talked before about this guy being a two-way player and what that means. What are some of the challenges that come along with being a two-way player that only two-way players experience?
Well, you got to go above and beyond. And, players dedicate their time, but when you're a two-way player, you got to come out early. You have to stay late. You have to figure out a way to get your bullpens in and to get the ground ball work that you need in and offensively, right? And so it's a lot on your plate, but you've been juggling it your entire life. And you love every aspect of the game, and you want to be able to contribute to your team offensively, defensively, and on the mound. And it's a sacrifice, and not that many people have been able to achieve it. But when you do it, I love seeing that all-around athlete, that all-around player that's in it in every aspect of the game.
Minor League Baseball now on the show as our coverage comes to you from the AA Central. Tonight we wrap up this three-game series between the Springfield Cardinals and division rivals do battle. Tejas Shah gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. So now to the plate, Scott Miller.
Batting eighth, the first baseman, number 6, Scott Miller.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. And nobody can get there in time. Base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Boy, I don't know about that pitch selection right there, Dero. You have a base open with the pitcher on.
So the next to bat will be Benito Pena. Worked a walk his first time up.
Benito Pena.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. In the air now out to left field. Big Daddy gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits. Next to hit, Big Daddy.
Batting
He's
it.
2 for 7 in the series so far.
Big Daddy. Big Daddy.
And now the first pitch. Zarco, base runner at first with 1 out. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. The 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Williams is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Now to the plate, Big Daddy. He flew out in his last debut. First pitch on the way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
1-1. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Kapler calls for it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. We played 4 full, and Springfield leads this thing 4-2. So here is Ricky Odom. He bounced out last time up.
Ricky.
Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. Big Daddy gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Springfield's out in front, 4-3. Kyle Leahy will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Joel Marquez is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Big Daddy is at the plate as he watches ball 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. They have a rip up there right now, huh?
Swing and a liner. And that'll be a base hit. So right away, the possible tying run is aboard to start the bottom of the 7th.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Your attention, please. Base hitting for the Drillers, number 23, Anthony.
Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Reined in to second for 1, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. Big at bat now, and here is Big Daddy. Oh, they might pitch around him here with a couple of bases empty. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 1 out and a runner on third. Check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from. This evening's game comes to an end. 2nd inning. Welcome into this presentation of minor. So now into the box is Pedro Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. Canoy is there to put it away for out number 1. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Hero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Yeah, Matty, this lineup likes to run the bases. They like to run them aggressively. Stolen bases are not out of the equation. Taking the extra bag, putting the defense on blast right here. The key for this offense is getting guys on base to create havoc.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Next to hit is Lucan Baker. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Big Daddy comes in hitting just a hair below 300 this season. First offering on its way. Check swing and a quick appeal down to third, but Darryl Parker says he did not go around. It's ball 1. Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back in. Kokel leads off first with 1 away. Now a flare out to left center. Left fielder coming in, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And he's safe. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play, and that'll compound matters even further.
Man, that was a comedy of errors right there. They're kicking the ball all over the yard, and the runner on first comes all the way around to score. So you wonder why managers retire early? There's your answer right there.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. And now in the box, Joaquin Zarco. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Ascanio's got it, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 2 base hits, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on base.
Springfield, the second baseman.
Irving Lopez is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. Oh, shaking his head on that knuckle curve, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Oh, and look what I found out there on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Next up is Andrew Kisner, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. And he lays off there, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB, no chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning starting.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. And now, Ricky Odom. And he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. And the inning will end as they're unable to catch. Bottom of the inning now. And that'll bring up the pitcher, Anthony Shue.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Pedro Hernandez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Stepping up is Raider Ascanio. 0-for-1 here in the early going. Forkball is off the plate and in. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
Here's the 1-2. 2-2.
2-2 now. Hey, 2 out.
Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there. Base hit. So now with 2 away, the middle of the order gets to bat with opportunities on base.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes down.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Number 3. Second baseman.
Irving Lopez is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Now the 1-1 pitch. Ascanio at second. Baker on at first with 2 down. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, but they wind up. So next to hit is Big Daddy. Big Daddy. He singled first time up. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Now it'll be Justin Williams. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Number 26.
And a slider tails outside for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Forkball close, but it's 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Count even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch.
We got 3-2.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Andrew Kisner stands in as he looks at a called strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And the pitch. A little bit outside. 2-1. On the ground up the middle. Scooped up. And there are 2 away now. Next, it'll be Dan Infield. There may be a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. Leading off the inning, it'll be Ricky Oda. They'll look to spark the offense and even things up. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Lloyd Kapler will grab a bat hit for the pitcher here.
Springfield Cardinals, number 18.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Kapler.
He'll come into play here at 319. 1 home run and 22 RBIs. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Pedro Hernandez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0-2 at this point. And he'll step on the bag himself in the inning. Next, it'll be Big Daddy. Big Daddy struck out in his last trip to the plate. First offering on its way.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. Puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Check swing grounder to the right side.
Come on, get here.
And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. First pitch on its way. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Galen is there, and he has it for the first out. Digging in next, Lucan Baker. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. A ball and no strikes.
Baker.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2-1 pitch. A knuckle curve swung on and missed. 2-2.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Lucan Baker becomes out number 2 this inning. Irving Lopez is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, it's a game of execution.
A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single. Stepping in now, Justin
26.
Williams, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 1-1 pitch.
No bets off the plate. Ball 2. Down at 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Hit down the third baseline. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there. Now at the plate is Andrew Kisner. He grounded out last time up. This is in the air to left. Lozano is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. So stepping in is Dan Infield. Grounded out in his last at bat. Grounded up the first baseline. The 0-1. The bouncer to the left side. On to first, and there were 2 down. So now here is Ricky Odom. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate. Good command of the off-speed pitches. Very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
Benito Pena come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 15.
Here's the 4th hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Now the 1-1 pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike. Leave those guys out there, huh?
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. Omar Estevez will get the call here. And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The Tulsa Drillers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Big Daddy earns his 6th winning decision in this one. The team's future stars are on display.
Batting third, the shortstop, Moore.
Swung on and hit in the air to left. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Next to dig in, Big Daddy. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
3-1 to him now. Inside, he misses, ball 4. So runners in scoring position, and here is Mitch White looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Hit weakly on the ground is short, right to him. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Here comes the 1-2.
Springfield, the left fielder.
Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job.
Now to bat, Big Daddy worked a walk his first time up.
Big Daddy.
Here's the pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1. Fastball well outside.
Go now. Come on now. One time.
1-1. Count is 1-2 now. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. Now into the box, Mitch White. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 3-2 pitch. Strike called. Now the throw down. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the... Up next, Big Daddy, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Big Daddy.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So next to bat will be Big Daddy. Big Daddy flew out last time up.
Big Daddy.
First pitch on its way. Check swing called strike, 0-1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap.
Round it, go.
He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing in a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, placing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
And he just manages to get his hand in.
Hey, your pitch right now.
And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Now back.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Roger Canoy. He's 1 for 4 so far. And he got him.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Popped him up.
Dig, you're scoring.
Ascanio will put this one away, and the side is retired. Colin Anderle the next to bat. He scored after knocking a single in his last at-bat.
Anderle.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that'll get down for a base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team, this doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it.
Stepping in next, Big Daddy, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Roll, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. This one wraps up as a 10-8. On and never. Wow.
Most of us will have only heard of this prospect recently, right? If at all. But Al, he's doing well in the minors as a position player and as a pitcher. And he's beginning to draw attention across the league. Do you think he carries that success forward and makes it to the show and thrives as a two-way player?
I don't want to be the bearer of negative news, but I find it amazingly difficult. Just even I was a pitcher and that was hard enough. So to think of this player as a two-way guy that can hit and play every day and then also pitch, very difficult. And the reason why I say it is that there's just so much work that goes in to have to play at that level. But with that said, I don't want to discourage it. I think it's kind of a sink or swim kind of opportunity. And I think they're going to give him a chance to see if he can do it. I find it pretty hard to believe that you have to go back to Babe Ruth, and I know Shohei Ohtani now, but we'll see about Shohei as well. It's just really hard. I'm skeptical on it, but I hope he's able to do it.
You don't want to discourage him, but you just killed his dreams. It's fine now. Everybody know y'all like the funk fake.
Minor League Baseball is live and on. Striding in is Big Daddy.
The left fielder.
He's set.
Big
Here
Daddy.
it comes.
Big Daddy.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. Cartaya stands at first with one out. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, let's go, big fella. This is right here.
The 2-2. Ground ball to second. This could be two. Fielded cleanly. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Ready now is Big Daddy, Big Daddy.
This is when you got to get selfish. You cannot get complacent or overconfident right here. These days don't happen often. When you got your foot on the accelerator and the entire offense is feeling pretty good, get greedy and keep getting knocks and putting pressure on the defense.
Fouled off.
Hey, take a rip like you can. Here you go, baby.
Ready on 0-2. Lifted into the air to shallow center. In there, a base hit. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a two-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
And he misses there for ball 4, so runners are at first and second now with nobody out. The 1-2. Swing and a line drive. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. So one down with a pair of runners aboard. And here's Matt Beatty to hit now. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. There's one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. Next to stand in is Big Daddy, Big Daddy, and their runners at the corners now. Set and the pitch.
0-1's the count.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Popped up. And that's going to land foul. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up to second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So 2 runs on 4 hits here. No errors and a runner left on. The batter will be Rory McCann. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. And that is off the wall. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he will make it in at third. He's got himself a 1-out triple. Next up, Luis Liberato. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Liberato.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Boy, that double was an absolute missile. Now at the plate here is Big Daddy, Big Daddy. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. At the plate now is Joe Dietrich, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, I think.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. Tulsa.
I feel like I'ma live somehow. Your love never meant much to me.